back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today is my Sword Art Online the movie progressive non-spoiler review. So I recently saw this movie. I think it came out. I saw it December 7th. I know it's been a while, but unfortunately with schooling and work, I just didn't have time to upload a review. This is actually like a redoing of this video because for some reason um, when I recorded this, something happened to the camera where it shook, and there was just no way I could save the footage. So that's kind of what's going on here. But obviously, this is a non-spoiler review, so I won't talk about this story. But I think definitely when you're going in, this movie is a retelling of the first arc, or at least part of the first arc of the anime, and it is supposed to be somewhat based off of a different manga series than what the anime is based off of. Because there's a manga series called Sword Art Online Progressive, which this is somewhat based on loosely because there are some creative elements where they added some characters that are actually in the progressive into the movie. But I won't really go into that who they are or anything like that. I think that is something you would need to understand when going into watching the film. All right, but other than that, let's see what else is there. Let's kind of somewhat. Do I like the story? I enjoyed the story. I'm a huge Sword Art Online anime fan. I enjoyed the story, and I enjoyed the characters, and I enjoyed the action sequences, and I enjoyed just the animation in general. And the problem with even though I do enjoy the story, I do understand why people don't like the show, and that's because of the story. And the problem with the story is that it instead of spending an entire season or two on one arc, they spend a half of a season on one arc, and they just cut out a bunch of important details. I mean, you kind of get the most important details, but there's so many details that are just left out. And that's the problem with the anime, is that they leave those details out. But way they're making these movies is kind of like Dune. If you've seen Dune, and where they're going to, so it's kind of like that. They're allowing instead of just rushing things, especially into one film, they're going to spread it out more. And this allows more breathing room to the story, so we can get more of those details that you would want. And I think that is brilliantly done in this film. It's just I like the retelling of the story. I like the more information that is given, and I can't wait to get more information and more sequels and stuff like that to see where they kind of go with this. So that's kind of really interesting. That's, I think, one aspect that this movie did well, is allowing more breathing room for the story. Now let's go into characters. I enjoyed the characters as always. You get mostly your main cast from them, at least for the first arc. But you do get introduced to some new characters, and all the new people are really well done. I enjoyed them. I think they're really well put together, and definitely get attached to see where it's going to be interesting to see where these characters go. But yeah, definitely really interesting aspect. And the characters are good and enjoyable. And if you love the Sword Art series, the anime, and you like the main character, Kirito and Asuna and all of them, if you have seen the series, you still get Kirito and Asuna who they are, or they learn to be who they are, I guess, is more of the key factor here. And you definitely do get that. So, if you enjoy Kirito and Asuna in the anime, you're going to enjoy this. Now, if you haven't seen the anime, well, I definitely, if you're going to try to get into Sword Art, obviously, if you don't like if you don't like cut story, you might not like the anime. But you start this movie first. If this is your first time watching Sword Art Online, you watch this movie first. I definitely recommend watching this movie first before going to the anime, because I feel like if you watch this movie and the next movies that come after this, you just have a better perspective and understanding of the anime to enjoy it more. Um, so that's all I'm going to really say about that. The actions as always, what you expect from Sword Art was amazing. Really well done. There's nothing much else to say. It is really well done, really good. And I like a lot of action, fighting sequences. So I really do enjoy that, and I think they're all good. Then the animation and art style. I mean, I'm not gonna really animation. Obviously it's more of the movement and stuff. I mean, that's good. But the art style. One of the saving graces of the Sword Art anime for most people is the how beautiful it looks, the animation. And I have to tell you, this movie stepped it up. It is just that much better. It is so beautiful. Like, I mean, it's like it looks realistic but animated at the same time, and it's just so beautiful looking. I can't even tell you how amazing it looks. You have to go see it for yourself. It's just that good. Um, it was amazing. That's really all I was like to really say on it. And definitely, I give this movie like a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I think it was really well done. I enjoyed every part of the movie. Yeah, so definitely it's a 10 out of 10 for me. And that's just over my thoughts on it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before I go on that, definitely, like I said again, I definitely recommend this movie. Go watch this movie. I don't care. Probably it's going to be hard to see in the movie theaters now. But when it comes on streaming services or you want to buy it on DVD, go watch this film. It is just that good. All right. But yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you are new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified for my next upload. My YouTube channel, website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.